Hey folks, how's it going? This is Iron Seagull here, back with another mod overview for The Sims 4. And this one is the personality mod by Missy Hissy. It looks very interesting, so it brings back the aspirations from The Sims 2 in a way, and it changes up the whims that your Sims can get depending on which of these aspiration reward traits that you choose from. It already does have a few updates here, a few translations, and it is their first larger mod that they've made for The Sims 4. So, what does it do? The personality mod adds 6 reward traits to the reward store. Each of these traits are inspired by the 6 aspirations from The Sims 2: family, fortune, knowledge, pleasure, popularity, and romance. Each trait costs 0 satisfaction points, so you can add the traits to newly created Sims straight out of Create a Sim. You can see there's the little picture there of the reward store. Each trait has its own set of whims, and those whims are directly inspired by the appropriate wants from The Sims 2. Because of this, the reward traits act like a base personality and influence the whims your sim puts in. Like, this sounds very cool. For example, a fortune sim may wish to own their own business, a family sim may want to have a baby or adopt a dog, a knowledge sim will be curious about the supernatural, etc. The traits do not have any buffs or interactions associated with them, just whims. So, the whims! While there were some excellent whims available to suit each trait, I felt like many were missing. As a result, I set about creating my own. This mod contains around 40 new whims, each associated with the 6 reward traits. Among those whims are several whims for individual careers. Each of those whims will only turn up if a sim has certain traits or skills, so they won't be random. So there's quite a few there. Go out on the town for being a pleasure sim, or own a business from being a fortune sim, or have a baby from being a family sim, or even watch a movie with a family from being a family sim, or, oh, even become a freelancer if you're a pleasure sim. Interesting examples. Even throws university into the mix. Once again, the new whims are based on wants from The Sims 2 and should line up fairly nicely. So this mod does use a bunch of packs, but apparently even if you just use the base game, you shouldn't have any issues, no errors or crashing. But it does use Get to Work, Get Together, City Living, Cats and Dogs, Seasons, Get Famous, Discover University, Outdoor Treat, Spa Day, Dine Out, Vampires, Parenthood, Realm Magic, Bowling Night, Toddler stuff, and even My First Pet stuff. But yeah, you don't need all the packs that are listed there. Oh, and it does also require the XML injector mod. I've downloaded a bunch of other mods that use this, so it doesn't really, add anything to the game. It just allows the mod to work as it's supposed to. It has some translations there. A couple of issues, it looks like, but nothing too major. And there's some updates that are coming in the future, including new whims related to later packs, a few more to line up better with The Sims 2, and also an interaction menu. And there's the download link, but I've already downloaded it, so I haven't played with it yet, but that's basically it for the download page. And yeah, that's right, this actually was inspired by an idea from another Plum Bob. So we'll go into the game and check this out. I have actually not played with the mod at all yet. I've only installed it, so this should be interesting to check out. Alright, so before I show off the mod in-game, I do want to say one thing, because you might not have whims enabled in your game. I think it was around the time of Get Famous that they started disabling whims by default. So if you go into game options and then gameplay, make sure show whims is checked off here. Otherwise, you won't have those thought bubbles appearing above your Sim's head like with Breen here. So we're gonna go into the rewards store. And there they are, right at the top. Family, fortune, knowledge, pleasure, popularity, and romance. All the same ones from The Sims 2. So I'm gonna give Breen knowledge. And Nolan can be pleasure. That. Alrighty. I think you can actually get more than one if you really want to, but I don't know. I feel like that might be a little too much. Just go with one of them, Sims 2 style. So it should show up. Yep, there we go, in the Simology panel. And let's just cancel these whims and we'll see what pops up in its place. Okay, that's just from being fine, being self-absorbed. Oh, there we go. Join the doctor career from being a knowledge sim. That's interesting. I mean, she's already in the actress career, so I don't think I'm going to do that right now. Maybe I'll just cancel that one. It might be just one of them at a time. Asked to move in from being a knowledge sim. I don't know what that has to do with being a knowledge sim exactly. She is already living with her fiance Nolan. So let's see if he gets anything pleasure related. Plant something, browse art, asked to move. What is with this asked to move in coming up here? That's a little strange. Okay, let's see. Yeah, for being a vampire. Let's cancel some more here. Make a friend from being fine. Become happy, family-oriented. Okay. Oh, that's from the spring season, not from being a pleasure sim. I thought that would have made sense, but nope. Go for fight. Okay, there's a lot of these that are still popping up that don't really have much to do with this, but sim from being a mediator. Oh, okay, buy a tablet from being a pleasure sim. I guess that makes sense. So I'll just pin this anyways, but then we'll go into build mode and let's quickly get one of these. Computers. Just put this here. Oops! No, I didn't mean to click on the gallery. No! Okay. Let's go back into live mode. Yeah! Oh, there we go. That's definitely working here. I just hope I don't keep getting the ask to move in thing too often. I am using this with the Whim Overhaul mod by Bienchen, by the way, so they do seem to work together, so that's good. Level up in programming skill from being a knowledge sim. There we go, so that's another appropriate one. Although, I don't know if I could actually just complete it right now, but she might have a level 0. But it's definitely a cool idea, though. I'll definitely try and play around with it some more, but I like the idea of having this sort of aspiration, not as a typical cast trait, but being able to choose it from the reward store and having that Sims 2 sort of style that makes the whims a bit more interesting, so that I actually have incentive to complete them, because I'm really bad at completing whims. I just keep forgetting about them and completing aspirations in general. Alright, so after cycling through whims for a few minutes, I feel like this mod does not have enough priority. It took quite a few cancellations of whims before I got more. Like, I did get one with Breen where I can level up in the video gaming skill, and one with Nolan where he wants to buy a stereo. But maybe that is something that should be tweaked somehow in a future update. Or maybe it's just these two Sims in particular that aren't getting whims from this mod very often. I guess I just will have to play with this some more. But still, I do recommend trying out this mod, and I'm gonna have Breen eat some good old cauldron mac and cheese, because she's getting hungry. But I will leave the download link in the video description below, and let me know what your experience is with this mod, if you've been playing with it. Oh, pet obsessions. So yeah, be sure to subscribe if you want to keep up with my latest gaming content, including life simulations and more. So I will talk to you all later, and have a great day. Thanks for watching. Yeah, just sit down and eat some mac and cheese. I don't know, my spellcasters really love making mac and cheese in that cauldron.
Clever Tay, the